Hit record. We are recording. Welcome to the team call. It is October 10th. Yes, October 10th. Okay, so we kind of talked about this before, and I'm going to say it again. This is honestly a great time to join us. Oops. Wait. Sorry, something popped on my screen. And this is something when you're talking to people, because the end of the year is huge. Everybody has New Year's resolutions. Some people right now want to get healthy for these parties and holidays and things. So keep that in mind and keep putting that out there. And keep being consistent, because when people are ready, they'll come to you. Okay, so let's do some shout outs. So in September, Rania helped 6 people. Yay, Rania! She's not on here, but yay! And then we had Gemma, myself, and Robin each helped 3 people. And then we had a whole slew of people helping others, which is awesome. I'm really proud of everybody. So good job. Way to go. I'm very proud of you guys. Don't want to take anything away from you. But I want to remind you of our team goal, and that's the 3 Lives Club. Okay? And if you want to consistently be growing your business, you've got to be helping 3 people a month minimum. That's the bottom line. You got to put it out there. And it depends what you want in this business. If you are simply here as a hobby coach and you want a discount on the products, that's totally fine. If you're here and you want to build your business, then you got to be in the Success Club and up and keep working on that. So glad you guys are on the call. Congrats to those in September that were on our board. And I know a lot of you are working hard and you're making those connections. Keep going. They're going to come around. They really are. I don't know when, but they will. And trust me, we're in the same boat. So, all right, let's keep going with some dates.
All right, guys. Cover the calendar. We've made a few changes since I posted that calendar up in our team page there. Not huge, but instead of starting today, instead of it being the 21-day challenge group, we decided we were going to do an end of the year challenge right in our Fit Tribe group. So we didn't open any new groups. There was no pre-week or anything like that. We're just basically just getting people stoked and focused on finishing the year strong. And and they can start any time between now and the end of the year. I wouldn't recommend they start on the 26th of December, because that'll probably be a short little challenge for them. But they can go up through even like the beginning of December to get started. So it would be a requirement that they either have a challenge pack or on Shakeology. Anybody going into the group now. In the past, we've said anybody that's gone into that group is usually like a graduate, somebody that has finished a 21-day group and they needed continued support, and we've put them in there. And they were also typically continuing on with their use of Shakeology or Performance Line. However, we don't monitor and require that people stay on it while they're in there. So we don't really take people out once they've entered the group, but it's not just one of those, I just want support, but I'm not interested in any of the products kind of group. So just keep that in mind going forward. Anybody that really that needs a home and really wants to finish the year strong, we're putting them in there. So that's pretty much the only thing that's changed. We have also, hang on, let me pull up the modifications on the dates real quick. Okay. So yeah, that started today. Coachtober is ongoing. Hopefully you guys have been participating. By week 2, you're probably going to start to recognize what you're supposed to do for each day. And just make sure you're posting your, a screenshot of your posts that day so that you can get the credit, and make sure that you're keeping track of your points too, because it's upon you to keep track of those points and turn them in at the end of the month. So it's not too late to jump in. If you haven't been, by all means, get started with the Coachtober. And if you're hit and miss, it's okay. It's all about trying to get consistent. And if you're doing 50% more than you were doing last month, then you're on the right track. So just keep going and keep trying to keep up with those, and just make it a goal for yourself. Just say, this week I'm going to do every single one of the Coachtober assignments and post them, just to see. I mean, forget the prizes, just to see how consistent you can be and to see what it does for the activity you get on your wall. You'll be really surprised at how much more activity you're going to have. So just keep that in mind and keep those posts coming. Super Saturday is around the corner. It's at the end of the month, 29th for Saturday. And I know the one in San Diego, is that one on the 30th? Yeah, that's on the Sunday. So there's some Sundays, but anyway, that weekend, if you haven't found one near you, by all means, get to one. They are awesome. And they just really get you connected and feeling pumped up, and just kind of in the know about what, we try to keep you abreast of everything, but it's nice to hear it from corporate and get a feel for what's going on. And
plus, it's good to put yourself in the environment with live events. It's going to get you going.
Exactly.
Again, it's going to get you motivated. It's going to help you realize, like, this is real, this works, all of it. And it's a good place to take prospects. So definitely
totally.
Live events if you can. And
every time I've taken a prospect, they've always signed up as a coach.
Exactly.
every single time. Maybe not right away, but eventually. And typically it seems to be the course of action. So yes, absolutely. Super Saturday or Sunday. Okay. So while we were hoping to do a core de force, as you all know, the new workout with Joel and Jericho, the MMA style workout. It's nothing like combat. We are going to talk a little bit more about that here in a minute after I talk about dates. That's coming out on the 31st, and we would love to have a team challenge. Obviously, it's not going to happen that week because we would all have to purchase it on the 31st. That's when it releases. But we would like to do a challenge group with the whole team and all of our clients, of course, on the 7th. So there won't be any hesitation. The day it launches, we all get it, and we do, we can even do it. We'd like to see everybody do a kickstart as well. So we do a 3-day refresh Friday, Saturday, Sunday before. So that's the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And then start with the Core de Force challenge that following Monday on the 7th.
Right.
So, keep that in mind. And
this is something, sorry, Annette, this is something to tell your coaches about, even if they're not working.
Yes.
Inform them. Maybe they want to try this new workout. Might be a good way to get people involved again. Just say, look, we're going to do a team-wide 3-day refresh. It's going to go into the Core de Force. And I've seen a lot of results from the test group of the Core de Force. And they're good, and people are loving it. So definitely share with your people, even if they're not working. Share this. We want to get it. We want to get it going.
Absolutely.
And if you have people that buy right away, we can throw them in that group with us for sure.
Yes. Yeah, they would have to pretty much get it either the 31st or the 1st so that they get it in time. And by all means, try and encourage people to try the Kickstart, because it really does. It just kind of curbs those cravings straight away and just kind of kickstarts you into your new routine. So it's really beneficial. I'm going to talk, a little bit more about that in a second. Let me just make sure I've covered all our dates. So, oh yes, and we were talking also about doing a post-Halloween 3-day refresh on the 1st. So, day after Halloween, everybody just starts to clean their bodies out and just kick that candy habit. I don't know about you guys, but oh my God, it's funny because I sit there and I go, I have to save my children. They can't eat all this candy. So I confiscate all the stuff that I love and I hide it from them. And of course I eat it.
Save the children.
Oh, exactly. So anyway, but yes, we would love to also do a team post-Halloween 3-day refresh as well. So lots of opportunities. We've got one that we'd like to do post-Halloween. We'd like to do another one post-Thanksgiving, and we'd also like to do another one like pre-New Year's Eve. So, a lot of people wanting to get ready for a New Year's Eve party. So lots of opportunities. And think about it this way. Okay, I might not be getting challenge pack points for selling just a 3-day refresh kit, but you do get the volume, and it helps in every aspect with regards to your volume. So, it doesn't hurt. If somebody doesn't want to do the 3-day refresh challenge pack and they just want 3-day refresh, it's still helping.
But definitely work on that for the core de force. Like if we can get people to refresh first and then go into it, like awesome. If not, get them on the challenge pack. Absolutely.
Shalise, I may have to ask you I'm having trouble with my Flash player for some reason on Safari. I don't know why. I've installed it, and I don't know that it's going to play the video that we wanted to play.
Okay, I can find it. Let me see if I can find it.
That would be awesome.
Why don't you say a little bit about core de force, and I'll pull it up real quick.
Yes, I am pulling up my info on that. I'm so sorry. Didn't have a chance to do that before. Okay. FAQs, as always, if you ever have any question about a program or, launch details for core de force. Okay. So as we all know, it's Joel Freeman and Jericho Matthews. They were our Les Mills trainers that transitioned over to Beachbody. They got wooed. I'm assuming they got paid a pretty penny to come on over, and I'm so glad they did because they are excellent trainers. I actually worked with both of them personally, and they're great people and awesome coaches. So the workout, I don't know if you guys have, how many of you did the preview? Anybody get to do the preview? It was awesome. I haven't been that sore from a cardio workout since combat. So it was great. I was sore at all because you're using different muscle groups and you are totally using your core. So it really is an awesome cardio workout. There's no gloves. You're not hitting any bags or anything like that. There's no equipment. But it is going to be a 30-day program. The workout lengths vary from 30 to 45 minutes. Let's see.
I'm going to share my screen while you talk.
Okay.
And actually, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. I'll finish talking about it after you share the video.
Hopefully. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, so we have like 40% of the people on the call are on their phone, so they can't see it. And the music isn't really doing it justice, but you're getting some good footage. When you can go in your back office and pull this video up.
Well, I can stop it.
Oh, well, no, it's still good. I was just saying it, most of us, I just realized there's 3 people on the phone and they can't really see it. So, but I'll talk a little bit more about it. When you guys have a chance, just go into FAQs and you'll see in big bold letters, it says core de force launch details. And so I'm just going to kind of go through it briefly. So what is the workout? Core de force is an explosive mixed martial arts inspired total body workout designed by Beachbody super trainers Joel and Jericho to blast fat and carve your waist in just 30 days, no equipment necessary. So the challenge packs will launch on the 31st. The standalone kits, so the base workouts, will be available on the 1st. Also the digital unlocks will be available on the 1st. So I have a feeling that means for us as coaches, because we can't purchase the challenge packs, we have to wait till the 1st. So we can just check in and see what's available on the 31st, but I'm fairly certain that we have to wait until the 1st. But if you're doing it on demand, then awesome, no big deal. Get right away. Let's see.
So it's time to feel like a badass again. So
yes,
let's do it. I'm ready.
I am too. This is like going to be my new soulmate workout. I just wanted to find pricing points so we can share that.
It's 40. The challenge pack's going to be 140.
140, being that it's a 30-day program, that sounds about right. It's also going to be available with the Performance Line pack, so that's kind of cool. So that'll come with Energize and Recover for the Performance pack. And
so I think it will be good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Deluxe and upgrades and all that stuff are available too. So this is going to be an awesome workout. I'm super excited. It's going to be really good. So start talking to your people. We're halfway there. So a couple of weeks out, and if you can convince them that this is the workout that they want to do going into the rest of the year, they can just try and align them for that challenge group. So that'd be awesome.
Exactly. All right, guys, we need to keep going. So something new is corporate is starting. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you froze for a second. I didn't know if it was me or.
Okay. Corporate is starting a new coach program. So when you get a new coach, now they're automatically going to get a video from corporate saying, welcome, here's what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to share my screen again here and show you. Sorry if you're on your phone. I'm sorry, but okay, if you go in your back office, you go to news and training, and then you go down to training. Then let's see, where was it? Training library. And it is called First 30. So I'll play a little bit of this video so people watching the recording will see it. But you guys need to go and you need to watch this video. This is the video your coaches are going to get when they sign up. And it's going to walk them through things. So we're going to need to figure out a way to kind of meld what we do now. But just make sure you know that because it starts today. So if you sign up a new coach today, they're going to get this video here from Jeff Hill. And okay, can you guys see the video?
Yeah. There's no sound though.
Going on. Do the sound?
I can't hear the sound.
Okay, 1 second. It's asking me a question.
Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot, we can't hear him.
Oh, Jeff. Okay, you can't hear Jeff. Darn it. Okay, so your homework is to go in, and it's right here, new coach welcome video. You need to watch that. It's really important that you watch it. Okay, then once you watch the video, your coaches will get emailed this 30-day business quick start. Okay, so we won't need to send it to them. They'll get it, and they're supposed to fill it out, and he explains how to fill it out. Okay, so that's part of it, which this is nice. They're taking some of it away from us. They're
simplifying the process and just onboarding them from the get-go.
What they were noticing is every team is onboarding coaches differently, and that's hard. So they have a whole action plan, my why, my first 30 days. So it's set up like what you're supposed to do your first 30 minutes, what you're supposed to do your first 30 hours, and what you're supposed to do your first 30 days. And it goes through it, it talks about it, and it has all this stuff set up. So come back into your back office and go through this material. So there's even a first 30 leader guide. That's what I'm clicking on now. And it goes through it. Now, given we have the 5-day quick start, 5-day crash course for new coaches, I would go through this first and kind of see where it is, and then you can put them in there until we figure it out. But see, it says like first 30 minutes, they need to watch the coach welcome video that it will be sent to them, and it will have your name in there and all your information for them. First 30 hours, they need to complete the first 30 business quick start, set up a getting started right call with you. So the goal is that they are then going to reach out to us because they know they're supposed to set up an interview, although we need to be on top of it. Create a plan, have the call with us, enroll in and complete a coach basics. So then you can put them in the what we already have set up. They're also coming out with a coach basics training. Okay. So
they're revising it.
I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited that they're going to get a video right away. I've always thought that was kind of missing. Like, what do we do now? So, and here's a little quick reference checklist for us. As coaches, when you get a new coach, we're like, okay, so they watched the video, they've done the quick start guide. What do I need to do next? Okay. So these are great tools, you guys, and they're all in our back office. There are so many resources back there. I posted a video in Team Shred and in partnership with Shine, even about tracking your customers, because we're always trying to find different systems. You know, Amber Scott, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but she uses her back, or she used to use her back office for years, and she's been elite over and over. So I think they're working hard to kind of get the back office to work for us, which it should be, because we do pay that $15.95 coach fee. So definitely go into your back office, training, and look up the first 30 for when you get new coaches. I think it's going to be exciting, and it will be really great. So they're welcomed with a nice video and all that good stuff.
And I think it's still important to also send your own welcome letter to your, to explain to them about your team, our team, and everything, so that they're getting personalized from you, welcoming them to the team. Okay. So don't think that, yes, this is amazing, and it's a super great start for getting them going, so they feel like they've got tangible action items right there at their fingertips right from the get-go. But also make sure that you're sending them that welcome from yourself, so that they feel comfortable with you.
Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay, definitely go into your back office, watch the video so you know what your coaches are going to get, and go from there. Okay. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Shalise. All right. Does anybody have any questions or comments about anything that we've talked about? Okay. All right. So don't forget to start thinking about core to force and talking to your people about it, prospects, coaches in your downline, anybody that you think would be willing to join us for that challenge group on the 7th. Keep those Coachtober posts going and sharing in our page, so that we can see what you're doing and cheer you on, because we love it. It's pretty awesome. Just remember the Fit Tribe group that started now. So if you're going, oh, well, what am I going to invite to? You say, I have an end of the year challenge. It just started. It's going through the end of the year. You can jump in at any time. So that way you can still have that sense of urgency. When you're talking to people, you say, instead of saying, oh, it's going to start soon, and that's your sense of urgency. Instead, it's like, you have a chance to get through the rest of this year and get some really good results. The sooner you start, the better. So let's get you going. So you can still create that sense of urgency, not have to worry about having that start date.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. I had the best quote, and I lost it.
Oh. It'll be your post tomorrow morning.
It was about bumps in the road.
Aw.
I don't know if anybody else has had any bumps in the road lately, but
it's pretty bumpy.
So yeah. Okay, so I'll read you my calendar, what my calendar says. Pop quiz. How do you find love, health, abundance, and enlightenment? Answer. You stop searching and start seeing what has been there all along. I love my calendars.
That's awesome.
So you guys, does anybody have anything else that you want to talk about? Do you have questions, concerns, anything? I can tell you, I understand. We're in the trenches with you guys too. I've been talking to a lady for a couple of weeks, a lot, back and forth texting. I've pretty much sent her every single video of every single workout program. First she wanted to know this, then the specials, and then not the special. Seriously, I think every video we've been talking back and forth. She's like, okay, I'm ready. So I signed her up on the mobile app today as a coach on a challenge pack, sent it to her. And so then she started texting back and forth with more questions, this and that. And then she's like, I guess I'm just not interested because of the coach fee.
Gosh, really?
Okay. So anyway, my point of that is we're in the trenches with you guys. We understand what you're going through. And, all I can do is bless and release, say, no problem, move on. And hopefully she'll come back around or she'll think about things and she'll be ready at some point. So don't give up because there's a bump in the road, you guys. Keep going. Think about why you started this business. Why did you start this business? What do you want from it? Really think about those things. Write them down. Write them down so you look at it every day and it reminds you why you're doing what you're doing.
I found one that's kind of related. It says, when you hit that unexpected bump in the road, remember that it is only a bump, not a mountain. Go over it or around it, but make sure you keep going.
Perfect. That's exactly right.
Hope that helps. Oh, Shalice, you froze. Oh. All right, guys. Well, we were wrapping up.
Am I back?
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi.
Annette gave the best quote while you were gone.
I think I heard it about a mountain, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
When you hit that unexpected bump in the road, remember that it's only a bump, not a mountain. Go over it or around it, but make sure you keep going.
Perfect. I love it. Hey, who's going to a Super Saturday?
Woohoo! And we get Jericho, don't we?
We get both of them.
Joel's coming too.
Yeah. And that's when you're going to talk to him about getting on one of our team calls.
Yes, exactly. I will. Joel used to be my boss. It was kind of cool. He hired me to be a body combat instructor when he was a director for Gold's Gyms. So he was my boss.
I do think you should kind of just call him and say, hey.
I could.
Feel him out a little bit. Anyway, all right, you guys. Thanks for getting on. You guys are the best. And we will see you not next week, but the next week. If you guys want to get on the 17th, I will be available to talk. All right? All right, you guys. Deanne, drive safe.
Drive safe, Deanne.
Stay awake.
Bye, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody.